Alright boys, today we're gonna be going for the Wolfenstein New Order Platinum. I don't know much about this series besides the fact that it's basically a parallel universe where the Nazis won World War II and that there is a chick that gets her jaw crushed.
That's nasty.
So without further ado, let's see what this game has to offer. It's 1946 and the Allies are losing the war. Our protagonist BJ Blazkowicz is taking part in a raid against the fortress of a high-ranking Nazi officer nicknamed Death's Head, and he's aboard the plane piloted by our Scottish comedic relief Fergus. I love that shit. First few minutes of this game and we're already seeing action. Okay, I got a trophy, but I gotta stay locked in because this shit is not easy. Unfortunately, our plane gets shot down, so we jump on the plane next to us and meet this paratrooper. His name is Wyatt, keep him in mind, he's important. Eventually, Wyatt's plane also goes down and we have to get to the fort on foot. While fighting on the ground, I unlock my first set of perks. Now, perks are kinda like side quests that give you things upon completion like faster reload or bigger magazines, super useful if you play on Uber, which we are. And most of them are pretty easy to get, but a few of them are more challenging than others. This game also has letters and gold items as collectibles that we'll need to find for the platinum. Eventually, Blazko's team gets captured by Death's Head, who makes Blazko choose which of the guys to save. Bro, Fergus is funny, plus he's a war vet, I can't sacrifice him. I have to go with Wyatt, bro. Fergus is gonna be mad at me, but he's just the better option. Oh my god, bro. New timeline Fergus. Alright. Fergus and Blazko escape, but Blazko takes a hit to the head on the way out. Evidently, he gets brain damage and spends 15 years in an asylum in a vegetative state, but hey, at least he has a pretty nurse taking care of him. But one day, Nazis turn up to shut the asylum down and kill Anya's parents when they try to stop them, and they also kidnap Anya for safe measure. Which is enough of a reason for Blazko to go apeshit and rescue her, knocking one more perk down on the way out. Anya takes BJ to her grandparents' house where they fill Blazko in on what happened the past 15 years.
The Nazis rule the world now. They are everywhere.
But Blazko finds out where the resistance members are held with a good old war crime on the officer he captured earlier. But in order to get to the prison, they have to board a train to Berlin, and in order to do that, they have to get past the checkpoints along the way. And while clearing out one of those checkpoints, I unlocked another perk. On that train, we meet the chick with a broken jaw I was talking about. Her name is Frau Engel, and honestly, she's even crazier than I expected. Alright, go on. Shit, she's like Joseph Goebbels, but times 100. Once they arrive, Anya helps Blazko break into the prison and locate the resistance fighters. And who do you think is among the prisoners? Oh shit, Fergus! We get a trophy for freeing the prisoners, and on our way out, I unlock another perk. Okay, I'm done now, I promise. Fergus helps Anya and Blazko escape the soldiers searching for them by taking them underground where the resistance hideout is located, and we meet the remaining members of the resistance, among which is a gentle giant named Klaus, who a handicapped woman named Caroline. Damn, there must be history here. And a weird German chick named Tekla.
None of this has been accounted for. I will have to revise my whole model.
They send Blazko to London to steal some stealth helicopters the Nazis are developing there. How did the Nazis manage to invade through the sea though? Whoa, what you mean so long? What are you gonna do? Jesus Christ. I unlocked another perk while working my way in, and I also got a trophy for finding the LKW. Bro, man, fuck it, I got the trophy for it. I ain't pronouncing it. But I also found some very interesting documents.
Artifacts, highly technological in nature. Parchment. Looks like Hebrew.
The Nazis are using Jewish technology.
Are there any identifying marks?
Dot? You should.
Right at the end of the chapter, there's a boss fight against a robot that I struggled against early on. And during one of my attempts, I unlocked another perk. But eventually I found a way to beat him by abusing the LKW. And of course we took the helicopters. Thanks to the documents Blasko found, Nanya was able to track down Seth Roth, a .E-Shoot member who's in a labor camp in Croatia.
E-Shoot documents. According to official records, he's been detained in 1941 in Łódź and sent off to a forced labor camp in Belice.
So Blasko goes to the camp undercover to meet him. Seth agrees to help the resistance if Blasko helps him destroy the camp. The plan almost fails, but Seth turns the tide in their favor just in time. Oh shit, that's gonna leave a mark. Ew, that's disgusting, bro. I knew this was gonna happen, but it's still pretty disgusting. Alright, we out. Move, bro. Drive. Once back home, Seth explains what the .E-Shoot is and how the Nazis stole and used their inventions to win the war by finding one of their safekeeps, and agrees to help the resistance access another safekeep. The problem is they'll need a submarine to access it.
Well, the safekeep is hidden deep below the Atlantic Ocean. We will need a U-boat.
But before the submarine heist, I got a trophy for finding 25 gold items. While clearing the dock and the U-boat from Nazis, I unlocked a few more perks. But apparently, this U-boat is the German fleet flagship and it has nukes on it. But unfortunately, they don't have the codes for the nukes, and the only place to get them is the Nazi lunar base. So Seth takes Blasko and Fergus to the safekeep to gear up. A ball. What the fuck is a ball gonna do? Oh, bro. Oh, nah, this is cool as fuck. This is cool as shit. I shouldn't have underestimated this ball. Now, the reason we destroyed the London Bridge is because a Nazi lunar scientist was gonna be on a train passing through it, and we needed his papers to sneak into the lunar base. And while shooting my way to his wagon, I unlocked another perk. But eventually Blasko finds the officer's corpse and steals his papers to go to the lunar base in his place. And on the lunar base, we proceed to wreak havoc on the local Nazi population, and we also unlock more perks along the way. For some reason, they decided to make the lunar guards look like Star Wars stormtroopers, only they had better aim. But anyway, Blasko finds the codes anyway and hijacks a transport craft to get back to Earth. And somehow he manages to land in London, and of course every German soldier in the city is trying to kill him. And while fighting for my life through the city, I managed to accumulate 4 more perks. This section of the game had a lot of enemies, so I tried to move slow and hold angles, and I got through it relatively quickly. Eventually the Germans got sick of me destroying them, so they decided to cheat and deploy a big ass robot to kill me named the London Monitor. Bro, how the fuck am I supposed to beat this thing? This thing is huge. Thankfully, all I had to do to beat him was shoot at his rocket launchers and then shoot him in the butthole. I think that's it. I think I beat him. Oh yeah, I beat him. But right around the same time, the Nazis discover their hideout and the resistance suffers casualties. So Blasko gets his ass back to Berlin to try to save them. And while traversing through this inferno, I found the last letter. At last, Blasko saves Fergus and Max thanks to Caroline's intervention, and Klaus dies on the chopper. The remaining members regroup at the submarine and use it to launch another attack on Deathhead's compound and rescue their friends who are imprisoned there. And on the initial assault on the ground, while fighting my way through, I got 2 more perks. And a few minutes of fighting later, I found and freed the captured resistance members and went to find Deathhead. Initially, he deployed a robot with Wyatt's brain in it to deal with me. This guy's brain. But I made quick work of him and put him to rest. You could just open the capsule and stomp on the brain, you don't have to shoot it. And after beating Wyatt, I had to kill Deathhead himself too. At first I struggled against him since I couldn't understand what his weakness was. And right around this point I also found the last gold item. But after watching a guide on YouTube, beating him was only a matter of time. Oh shit, he's down. Christ, he's skinny as fuck. And he's ugly. Oh shit, that was smart. That was clever. I'm very curious to see how he survived that. Very curious. And the next game.
Do you read? Am I clear to fire? You're clear.
So they blew up the compound with them inside? Damn, bro. I'm looking forward to playing the next game because I really want to know how he survived that. Yep, the trophies are gonna start popping now. Superhero, and I'm missing one more. Yep, there it is. Alright, now let's go unlock the Enigma codes. Now, Enigma codes are the third collectible in the game. Basically, there are a bunch of numbers that you need to find on every level, and if you find them all, you can unlock different variations of difficulties to play the game on. Okay, that's the first one. That's the second one. Okay, that's the third one. Coming up on the last one right here. And there we go, fourth one. Lastly, we had to clean up the perks that we didn't get in our previous playthrough and also save Wyatt this time. So I got my first perk a few minutes into my new playthrough, but unfortunately I wasn't recording it, so here's a trophy screenshot and the catalog as proof. I need to kill one more dog for the assassin perk. I should get it right now. There's the perk, and here's the trophy. I need to grind out a few more machine gun kills. For the bullet feeder perk, should be getting it soon. Yup, there it is. Okay, we're at the end of chapter 1. I'm gonna have to pick Wyatt for the trophy. I'm just gonna let this prick stop yapping so I can make my choice.
In your peace, look to the one you would have me dissect.
Goodbye, Fergus. There we go, that was fairly easy. Okay, right now I'm at the end of chapter 2, and I'm gonna be going for the bullseye trophy. Many people think mechanical enemies means robots when they see this perk, but you can actually do this on drones too. Yeah, that's it, come closer. This should be my last drone. Yup, so this one is an easy one if you do it on drones. Don't do it on robots, you don't have to. Now, I've seen people struggle with this one. I'm going for Sentinel, and there's a very stupid way to do this, which is very funny. Just like that, you see, it's so stupid. You can keep reloading the checkpoint if you want to get more than one kill, of course. Alright, I'm back in chapter 1. There's a very good spot to farm endurance 2 over here. I'm gonna show you right now. Oh my god, bro, this is a bloodbath. This is such a good spot to farm this. Unfortunately, I also forgot to record Rocket Magazine, but here's a screenshot and the catalog. As you can see, I only had one more perk remaining for the platinum and I knew exactly how to get it. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Alright, we should get the platinum now. LKW battery and Wolfenstein Master. God damn it, bro, get off my face. I'm trying to celebrate. Now, this game is probably my favorite game out of any other I've played on the channel, and because of that I've actually decided to plat all 4 of them. I like how the game didn't take itself too serious. I mean, yeah, it did touch on topics like loss, torture, and suicide, but it never took it too far with it and had moments of hope and humor as well. I mean, shit, even the collectibles actually served a purpose if you wanted to dive into this game a little more. But anyway, this is basically all I had to say about this game. Thank you if you watched till the end. I hope I'll see you in the next video.